Your love, your love, your love.
Well, I've been recording with Djinn Music, and we've actually been working on my album. So we were finishing off a studio. I was working on a different track at the time, and before the session ended I said to him, I'm feeling creative, inspire me, just quickly play something on your piano. So he did that, just a little piece. I took it away, wrote to it instantly, brought it back, and it's This Love. The guys have worked so hard, and it's amazing how they've done it and how my voice sounds on each different version. It's so good because there's a different genre for everybody. That's Mehi, there's Amo, there's Djinn, who's done my album, then there's Tranquil Storm, and then we've got Beatrix, Forbes. The message I really want to send out is that we all get hurt in relationships. We have to pick ourselves up and move forward, and I guess it's about strength and getting on with things. I've grown up on R&B and reggae as well. Love Mary J. Blige, SWV, Aaliyah, Missy Elliott. I was in Jamaica for a while actually. I recorded in so many big studios. It was such a good experience for me. I recorded a track called Won't Give Up. That's available as well on iTunes, and that was released on a compilation album, and that was quite good for me out there. It got me noticed, and the overall experience was just so good, and to work with good producers out there and be in those studios. I met so many amazing people. Just listen to my music, and I really hope they have the same connection as I do and really feel it, and just feel the chemistry and the message that I'm sending across. The single will be released on the 9th of January 2012. It will be available from the Djinn Music online store and all the other major online music stores. And also on my own website, which is smitamusic.co.uk.
Yo people, what's good? This is your boy Amo, just in the studio working on a remix of Samita's debut single, This Love. Be sure to check it out.
Hi Amo, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. It's really cold outside.
I know, tell me about it.
Yeah, nice and warm in here.
Yeah, it is.
Great, so you are a producer.
I am, yes.
And a DJ.
Yeah, I'm actually more of a DJ, but I got into like the production side in around about 2006, 2007. I've just been developing my sound really. I've worked with the Garo Music Camp, Mehi's dad. Just been taking the movement forward really.
You are a DJ and a producer, but is there anything you'd like to do more than that?
To be honest with you, music.
That's it,
That's
just
it,
music.
yeah. It's just, it relaxes you.
Yeah,
when
it
you're in
does.
the studio, it gives you a buzz and you're just like in front of the computer
this
making
is what
music.
you do, live, eat, drink it.
Great. When I'm in the studio, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll sit there and I'll produce hip hop or R&B or even like Asian music. So it depends. It depends.
So you kind of cater for everyone.
I do. I'm trying to fuse the Asian with maybe even the dubstep and stuff like that together. Yeah. So
wow.
I've actually grown up on hip hop.
Yeah.
So I'm more onto the hip hop kind of things.
And who are your influences?
When it comes to hip hop, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre has to be the one.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I've only just started off like bringing my sound out really. I think Samita's track is the second track that I've done.
Yeah.
The first one that I've done was an Asian track for the Garo Music Camp.
Yeah.
But this is the first R&B type track I've done. Yeah. Samita's single's out on the 9th of January 2012. Make sure you download it from iTunes. Hope to see it on your iPod. Or I'm coming to jack your iPod.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone, get it on your favourites.
Yeah, make sure. Do you know what? If you illegally download it, I swear I'm gonna come and haunt you.
Mehi. Well, my full name is Mehiwal.
Okay.
Gafi Ashka. Ashka the naam. In short, it's Mehi.
Yeah.
You know, broken up from Mehiwal. With them Samita's This Love My Mix, that was the whole aim of mine, you know, of giving it a very Bollywood type of feel to it, because obviously there's you know, various different producers involved in the project, and they've all got their own individual sound to it. So, you know, my aim was to, you know, have that little bit of Asian type of, you know, filter, because obviously I'm an Asian vocalist and an Asian, you know, Asian artist. My mix, it was done in London, Guru Music Studios. I've got my own little environment where I obviously work on my songs. Basically, when I was sitting in the studio, I wanted to make it work. It took a little bit of a while because, you know, obviously in order to get an idea, it definitely takes a little bit of time and listening, getting the feel of the vocal, but once that idea does hit you, then obviously your path is just, you know, structured and you know where it needs to go. Music has been a part of the family for a very, you know, very long time. And slowly I got involved into the whole thing by my father. So you know, gradually, you know, growing up and doing sangat with my father. So now I'm here. Well, basically on iTunes, Facebook, www.facebook.com/MehiUK. That's my Facebook. I've done a lot of projects with other producers in the past. Obviously, Djinn himself, Djinn Music. We done Point of Ecstasy. Then after that, we done 1,000 Years, you know, which was on his album. Then I've done just recently done Bulia with Mr. Fat Cat and Sonia Panissa. I've done a lot of live performances, you know, just this year as it's coming to an end. But yeah, I performed at Glastonbury, you know, done Luton Miller, done you know, Vasaki in the Square, that's Leicester Square. So, you know, all major
really big names. How long have you known Samita for?
I've known Samita for about 4 years now. She was introduced to me by my best friend actually, and he said, oh, you know, I know a brilliant singer, I'll bring her over to the studio, which he did. Played her some backing tracks, and she played some recordings that she had previously done with some producers. And that was it. Instantly there was a gel. We've worked together ever since. Djinn is spelled D-J-I-N-N.
Right.
And Djinn is an acronym for Difficult Journeys Inspire New Notions.
Oh, I like that.
So everything, you know, the whole label, the way everything's been put together. If I hadn't been through the journey if I hadn't been through that journey, then there wouldn't have been Djinn music.
Totally.
All in all, I would say the project took about 2 to 3 months. Really? Wow, that's thanks to Samita.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she's just good now. You know, I can bring her in, bam bam, vocals are done.
Oh, that's
excellent.
What I mean? So you've got her to the stage now where she's a recording artist.
She's now she's a recording artist. Excellent. I can send her anywhere on the planet and I know I will be comfortable with what she does. No issues at all.
That's great.
I sorted the production now, the basic backbone to the track, probably within about 3 days. And at that point I thought, you know what, this is a single. This is it. This is the time. You know, when it hits you, you just know. So I was on the phone. Mehi, Amo, Tranquil Storm, Beatrix Forbes. Listen, this is a single, and I need remixes.
I mean, the Beatrix, that version.
She killed it. She really did.
Absolutely love it.
She did. She's
actually
amazing.
she's classical, isn't she?
She's a classical pianist. She's Dutch, and she already has her own album out called Oxford and Beyond.
Okay.
She has another album coming out at the end of January called Piano Weekend.
Wow.
Amazing. So when she heard Samita's vocal, she said, I can work with this. And so we've done another mix on the single and it's called Live with Beatrix Forbes.
Oh, lovely.
Well, initially the project was only meant to be one single release,
Right.
just the original version, and then trial out, wait out, see what happens. But because Mehi's a family member anyway, I thought, Mehi, you know what, let's do a mix for the Asian scene.
Yeah.
Let's do something that's something with an Asian twist. So we got the R&B mix, which is kind of very the modern SWV influence, because that's where I can see where Samita is. She's like the new SWV. You know, bring her to more people. That's it. You know, that's the UK's
you need to bring that back actually to the young audience.
That's the plan, but with a new twist. Obviously, you know, old styles need to be where they are.
Yeah.
So spoke to Mehi. Said, Mehi, I've got the new release out. Obviously, I need a remix. And then Mehi at that point introduced Amo, who works closely with Mehi anyway. Which sparked up new ideas to say, do you know what, let's really stretch this out. So at that point, spoke to Beatrix Forbes, the pianist, spoke to Tranquil Storm, who's the trance producer. So we tried to get the single done as versatile as possible, which means you've got R&B, commercial R&B, you've got Bollywood, you've got Broadway, you've got trance.
You don't normally get that.
You don't, which is, you know, that was
different.
the idea. Just recently, when we were working on the artwork, Samita's photographer let her down last minute. Literally last minute. Luckily, her sister and her partner were the ones who sorted everything out. So they got the images done. Had to pass that to my graphic designer. He let me down, so then I had to pass it on to Anil and Kerem, who are two really good friends of mine, and they did the most amazing job. I think it's really important for a producer and artist to have the chemistry, because if they don't, then there's this massive wall there which stops you from saying how you feel. And it's very important for an artist to do that, because my personal belief is that a producer has to get inside you and pull out what is there. And if they can't do that, then whatever magic little artist is in there remains stagnant. She's got supportive family, she's got supportive friends, supportive fans. I can only really see, I can start seeing Samita aim as far as Rihanna goes, as far as Beyonce goes, as long as she continues, as long as she just keeps going. Well, okay, the first thing I would really want to say to the fans is that I'm sorry for the delay of my album. Now, I know that Just a Thought was the first big one, it did really well. You know, I'm really thankful to all the radio DJs, Radio 1, who played 1,000 Years, which features Mehi. Manifest, that was Radio 1. Point of Ecstasy was Radio 1. There's been a lot of waiting for my next album to come out, and they have really, really, really supported me up until this point. There's still album sales, there's still radio airplay. I think that there's that little bit of frustration that, hold on, where's his next album? You know, the next album is called Imagine.
Gotta make it fast, gotta make it cheap, gotta make it soon, gotta make it last. For the departed, we pray for the life, for the child in hands. STC, Ireland, we can make it.
There's also another album following that, which may even come earlier if I'm lucky, which is called the Djinn Lounge, and I'm actually hoping to get Samita's sister on that. Basically, the single will be released on the 9th of January 2012. iTunes, all major online music retailers. It'll be available on the Djinn Music online store. All I can say to the fans is support Samita, and she will not let you down.
Is there anything you would change about what you've done? Any regrets?
No regrets.
No regrets.
Everything happens for a reason, and I guess we've all worked together as a musical family and pushed each other. And we all want the same thing. And I think that's the main thing. We've all got the same goal. We're focused on the same thing, and I think that's why we're moving forward.
It's all about making good music.
That's what good original music. It's got to be original.
So you're like a team. I'm kind of looking at you guys now. Obviously, there's a few members missing. Do you want to mention who they are?
Yeah, we've got Tranquil Storm and Beatrix Forbes.
No. So is it hard to get you guys all together when you know? Is it how often do you see?
It's hard to get him in places.
Really?
Everything else.
Oh, praise the Lord!
Everything else is
Now
easy.
today we're like, you know, sitting.
Yeah, I'm so
together in
thankful
the same
for this
studio.
moment. Like, last time I seen Mehi was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Really?
That's how long
First
it's
time I've
been.
met Ammo, and this is just so
Wow.
nice to be
So you
able
don't get to see each other often.
Well, I randomly write on Mehi's Facebook wall and say open the door.
Yeah,
Like,
he
"What?"
comes through without even like, you know,
Yeah.
me noticing, and
I
I have to
smell- I
like
smell his
look out the
food,
window
so-
and say, "Oh, look,
His
you're
mum's
really there."
food,
So,
Thank
smell
God for
mum's food,
Facebook.
so-
yeah, mum's food. He's always here, like, you know, at home
Yeah.
for mum's food. That's it.
So what else can we expect from the team?
Oh my God, there's going to be a lot
This is just the
of
beginning.
material. This is like 1% of what's about to happen. So, very very early stages. You know, as you know, I've been working with Mehi for a long time. So you know, that's our foundation that we've poured. From here on, it's just progression all the way.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of projects coming next year.
A hell of a lot.
Sure.
You know, together. With
Yeah.
obviously Djinn music, Korean music,
Yeah.
and Djinn's doing a lot of stuff. You know, with all different artists
Yeah.
and producers also. So yeah, there's
Great.
a lot to look forward to.
Do you guys like doing live performances?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, Samita's open at the moment. Samita's open to all the performances
Yeah.
that are available to
Yeah.
promote
Book her.
the single.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Available.
Samita, we're going to put you on the spot a little bit. Is there anything, you know, could you give us a bit of a flavour of what you're doing?
Oh, for this love, this
Yeah,
single.
just give us something a cappella, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, this is This Love, which will be released on the 9th of January 2012. So
Yeah.
the minute it hits 12 o'clock, I want everybody on iTunes, so
Yeah.
nobody can even get on there. It's going to be
Yeah.
that hectic.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I've got the support out there. We all got the support out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, okay, This Love.
Yeah.
Why didn't I follow my head? Instead I followed my heart. Wanna go back to the start. My heart was racing for you, so I just had to see you. Now I find I can't forget. I made my way to you to find some chick on you. I ran, I felt a fool. She had what was mine. How could I be so blind? All I do is cry, cry, cry. This love, this love, this love was not true. Thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Go,
Absolutely lovely.
First verse.
Excellent. No, I really like it. Not only, because you know, nowadays, it's so much done in the studios, you can edit the voice,
Yeah,
and, you know, to hear that live, that's what
raw-
people...
raw talent.
Exactly. So, you know, everybody out there, I'm sure they're going to be really impressed you have a talent.
Right, now that I've done it, everybody has to do it.
Oh,
So,
come on then.
Mehi.
It's about Samita.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to come round to Mehi.
Yeah, you will.
You should be standing there then, innit?
Yeah.
It should be like the other way around.
So, Mehi, away, give us something.
ਆ ਸਜਣਾ ਆਇਆ ਇਕੱਠਿਆਂ ਬਈਏ ਤੇ ਵਿਛੋੜਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਗਲਾਏ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਗਮ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਵਿਛੜੇ ਨਾ ਮਰ ਜਾਏ ਹਾਏ ਕਿਤੇ ਵਿਛੜੇ ਨਾ ਮਰ ਜਾਏ
Oh, yeah, but
Thank you.
very nice.
Emma, you're up.
Ammo, we need to get you some decks now.
I'd rather stick to the production. Seriously, rather stick
Ammo,
to
you're a
the
bit
production.
quiet in the background. Is there anything you'd like to say?
All I like to say, it was a pleasure working with Samita.
Yeah.
Djinn Music.
Oh,
Just download the single from iTunes on the
Yeah.
9th of January 2012.
lovely.
That's what I'm going to say.
Great. So we're just really, really saying that date, everyone, keep that in your head and just go out there and buy it and just promote it. And we're big fans of you guys. We're loving the single. So, you know, I'm sure others will be plugging it. And I hope you do really well. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You
Yes,
left
we need
it.
to.
You can't get out of it.
Right, you know
I tried to
what?
squeeze that one.
Yeah, I know. but
Well,
he's a smart
I thought he might do the one on me. Well, you know, I'm not too sure.
Well,
but
what I am doing is I'll drop what it is, I'll draw up the song from the album Just a Thought that I'm doing part 2, which actually features Samita's sister.
Oh, okay.
And it's called All or Nothing. But this is part it will be All or Nothing part 2. Because part 1, obviously, that was on the album. Just a Thought.
Excellent. So that's another project that you're thinking of doing.
Well, that's the album, Imagine.
Oh, lovely.
So Imagine.
Wow.
Clever, isn't he?
Creative.
Yes.
Imagination.
Yes. You are very spiritual. You come across quite spiritual.
Yeah.
Would you say you are a spiritual person?
I am, very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
That's lovely.
So,
I think somebody always needs to be like that in the group, but then in every one of you,
everyone here
I was just about to
spiritual.
say, in every one of you, when I interviewed you, you're lovely people. You know, it's been a pleasure interviewing you, not just as musicians and singers, but as people. And I feel that you are good role models. Nowadays, the young audiences and listeners, you know, there's so much music out there that can put people onto the wrong track.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, and through Samita's music, it's very positive.
It is.
And I hope there is more like that to come from you, Samita. Again, wish you all the best and thank you so much. Again, Djinn, is there anything you'd like to do quickly?
Finish off with an a cappella.
Yeah, why not?
From Just a Thought, All or Nothing.
Okay.
Featuring Amma as well.
He's gonna be beatboxing.
He's on the decks.
Every time I see you, girl, I see you cry, I see a tear from your right. Now we both know I don't even need to ask why. Every time I see you, girl, I see your love is fading. You said you'd be okay, now you're in too deep. This game of love and hate, played if I could take it away, I would.
Lovely. Thank you so